What is up, you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you all how to make Tumblr and Pinterest inspired room decor. So without further ado, let's get started. For this first project, you will need holiday lights, ping pong balls, and I got mine from the dollar store, but you can also get yours from eBay, and an X-Acto knife. Okay, so you're gonna first take one of your ping pong balls, then you're gonna take your X-Acto knife and make a small X. Make sure you make the X small and not big with your X-Acto knife. And you're gonna do the exact same thing to the rest of your ping pong balls. You're just gonna keep on making a small X with your X-Acto knife until there's no more ping pong balls left. When you're done adding an X on all your ping pong balls with an X-Acto knife, that's when you're going to take your holiday lights and start sticking it into the X you made on your ping pong balls. So now I'm done adding all my ping pong balls to my holiday lights, and now I'm just going to take the plug and plug it into an outlet. Not only is this very easy to make, but also looks amazing, and it just makes a perfect room decor. To make the 3D dripping pencil holders, you will need a glue gun, a glass jar or plastic cup, acrylic paint, and a paintbrush. Okay, so you're first gonna take your glass jar or plastic cup, and yes, I'm using a plastic cup, and you're gonna add some hot glue and make the hot glue look like it's sort of dripping, as you can see what I'm doing. And if you guys are wondering, no, the plastic from my cup did not melt from the hot glue. And you're just gonna keep on adding hot glue and making it look like it's dripping all around your cup or jar. Now I'm done adding my hot glue, and this is how it looks like. And to the top of my cup, there was some hot glue that made some sort of stringy web. I just pulled that out. Now it's time to only paint the drips we made with the hot glue with acrylic paint. And make sure you don't get any paint on to your jar or cup. If you do accidentally get paint onto your cup or jar, you can just wipe it off with a tissue or a wet tissue with water. And when you're done adding acrylic paint, you're gonna let it dry for a few hours. This is how mine looks like when the acrylic paint is done drying, and I think it looks amazing and very cool. For this next project, you will need an old baking sheet, spray paint, magnets, small clothespins, a glue gun, and some of your favorite Polaroid pictures. Okay, so you're first gonna spray paint your cookie sheet, and make sure you do it outside and not in your house, because if you spray paint your cookie sheet in your house, then your whole house will smell like bad chemicals. And because I was lazy and I wasn't feeling like going out, I did end up spray painting my cookie sheet in my house, and I really regret it because my whole house did smell extremely bad with chemicals. When you're done adding your spray paint, you're gonna leave it to dry. The spray paint on my cookie sheet is now done drying, and now it's time to move on to the next step. For the next step, you're gonna take one of your clothespin, add some hot glue to it, then you're gonna take one of your magnets and stick it to your clothespin. And you're gonna do the same thing to the rest of your clothespins. Now I'm done adding magnets to the back of all my clothespins. And now it's time to take one of our Polaroid pictures, add a clothespin to it, then we're going to stick it onto our baking sheet. And you're going to do the same thing to the rest of your Polaroid pictures. Now I'm done adding all my Polaroid pictures onto my baking sheet. And you can either put it on your table for decoration, or you can add some sticky tack to the back of it and stick it to your wall. And if you want to make the makeup one, all you need to do is glue magnets to the back of all your favorite makeup. For this next project, you will need yarn, Mod Podge or Elmer's glue, a canvas, a paintbrush, and foam brush. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is optional. I'm going to add some acrylic paint to my canvas, and this part is optional. You do not need to do this. When I was done adding acrylic paint, I just used a hairdryer to make the paint dry quicker. The next step is very important. We're going to take some Mod Podge and add it all over our canvas, and if you don't have Mod Podge, you can use Elmer's glue. When you're done, you're going to start adding some yarn to your canvas, and it can be in any pattern. It does not have to be the same pattern as mine. And when you're done adding your yarn, you're going to take a foam brush and start adding some Mod Podge or Elmer's glue carefully on top of everything. When you're done adding Mod Podge or Elmer's glue on top of everything, you're going to let it dry. And this is how mine turned out when it's done drying, and I think it turned out nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video.